We're trapped. We can't get out. The ice, it's got an ice storm. We can't get out there. It's not really that cold outside, I don't think, but it's just ice.
Go ahead.
All right, we're going to try to go out one of these hatches because there's hatches to get out. So, but the 3 up front leak, so I've got them all covered up with tarps and stuff, and I don't want to deal with it. Let's see if it'll open. There's something on it. I don't know what it is, but there's something up there. I forget what was. Oh, it's propane tanks. The propane tanks are sitting on it. Let's see if I can get the propane tanks off. Yep. All right, let's go up there. Oh, it's not that cold up here. I gotta get up and get my fat ass through this hole.
Okay, now we're gonna see if he can get up through the hole.
Come on.
Go.
No, you ain't.
Go up through the hole. He made it.
So you thought, I knew I could get to it. So that's what it looks like. It's supposed to snow, I think, another 5 inches or something. But, so there's the hatch. See, there's the door. All right. I think he was worried the most. All right, you remember when I was, right before I got ready to take off, I was like, I don't know about anchoring. So let's go down and see what was going on with the whole anchor system. And so here, let me turn this around. So there's the where the anchors, there's an old anchor in there that's rusty. And then you see on the left side, that's like for your day anchor. It's just a rope, and you can put like that anchor up top, and you can use that if there's no wind. It's just a simple anchor. But look, I pulled the chain out. That's going to get thrown away, that one right there. But if that should tell you any indication on what the chain, that should tell you what the chain probably looked like down at the bottom. But look at all that rust and salt. That's the chain that came out. I don't know, can you see? Look at that. You see all that white stuff? That's all the chain that came out at the bottom, that was at the bottom. So you look at that rust. I was going to pull it out and then take it up to Baltimore and have it re-galvanized, but it's bad. Only maybe half of the chain is good. You might as well just buy a new chain. See? Look at that chain. You see that? That's why I was worried about anchoring. But you know, you can see it when it's coming out of your windlass. So that's just the stuff that was sitting down at the bottom in a big clump. So when we get, you know, I had probably 100 feet of good chain. We're gonna go take it up and stretch it out and see, cut off the bad part. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the good part, but I don't know, I might just get rid of it all. But I gotta go buy a new chain, that's what I gotta do. All right, so from there up to there is 180 feet. There, up there, and around. Makes a total of 300 feet.
I thought I only had about 100 feet of good chain, but I've got 180 feet. So I'll just galvanize that and store it away in case I ever need it.
That's the anchor that I used, and that's the best anchor I got. It's a Manson Supreme, and that's probably the best anchor on the market. And I think it's 85, but I could use a 130, so that's good for 30-mile-an-hour winds for my boat, and strong, you know, medium strong wind. And then what I need is one that's just like that, but 135 pounds, and then use that like if I was in a 70-mile-an-hour winds or some scenario to where I shouldn't be. That's what I would need.
All right, so now I'm in the anchor locker, and that's the windlass right there, and that's what pulls the chain in and out. So it's a little loose, so I can take my hand and grab it and wiggle it. But if you look up there, there's a remnant of a backing plate that used to be there, and it's gone. That's what's gone. So that needs to get replaced. So a backing plate needs to be put there, and you see right there to the right, there's a bit where the chain comes through. Right there, that hole. That's where the chain comes through. It's all wet. So that needs to be all scooped out and get all that moisture out of there. And then it needs to be put epoxied in there to keep water from penetrating into that area. But I've come to the conclusion that I'm just going to use one chain. So I took the divider out. I'm going to buy a new chain. I'm always going to work with just one chain. And if I ever need a secondary anchor, I'll throw it off from the deck, take it out with a dinghy, set it, and then bring it back, and that's how I'll have two chains if I ever need to use two chains. So that's the video. So thanks for watching.